What is going on YouTube? So I just finished rewatching Rush Hour, the 1998 action comedy slash buddy cop movie starring Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, Elizabeth Pena, uh, is it Chris Penn? Yeah, Chris Penn, uh, Thomas Wilkinson, and a bunch of others. The cast in this movie is really good. I'm not kidding you. Everyone from top to bottom did a great job in this movie. Um, is it one of the best action comedies of all time? Probably not. I mean, but here's the thing. I grew up on this movie. I've seen it a bunch of times, and it always makes me laugh from beginning to end. Oh, by the way, this is a spoiler review, so just gonna get into the plot and the acting, obviously. So basically, Jackie Chan is this Hong Kong cop. We see him at first. He's trying to bust this guy named Sang because apparently Sang's a criminal, I guess. And then what happens is that Sang gets away in a boat, and then this is all taking place in Hong Kong. And then what happens is that there's a diplomat in Hong Kong who basically he's moving to America with his daughter, and basically what happens is that when he gets to America, she gets kidnapped on her first day of school, and what happens is that the FBI immediately investigates, and then Lee goes to America, and then what happens is that after he goes to America, uh, he teams up with Carter from LAPD, James Carter, played by Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is phenomenal in this movie. He's so funny. The snappy dialogue, the one-liners, it's all hilarious in this movie. Everything hit for me. I mean, you know, it's I feel like if you give Chris Tucker a line of dialogue, he can find a way to make it funny. And the way he talks too is funny, and there's so many great quotes in this movie like, "Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?" and just a bunch of great one-liners, you know what I mean? And also Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker have amazing chemistry in this movie. At first they hate each other, but then at the end they like each other and they're best bros, but that's cliche obviously even at that time, but I can forgive the movie because it does a bunch of other things right. Like stunts are fantastic. Jackie Chan does his own stunts, which is awesome to watch. uh I mean, the also another thing I will give Brett Ratner credit for, he started the Rush Hour franchise obviously. He also did a great job filming the action sequences because even though it is PG-13 and a lot of like PG-13 action movies nowadays, they use either too many cuts and editing or just too much shaky cam, which it throws a lot of people off because when you're trying to look at the action sequence, it's just shaking around and it kind of gives you a headache. So that's why a lot of people hate shaky cam, and I don't like it either. In fact, that's why I prefer more. I would rather go with the more brutal sequence than, I mean, not too brutal, obviously, nothing too gratuitous, but that's just me. I don't like shaky cam, so did a good job with that. And I have to say, they did a great job with the supporting actors. Chris Penn is basically the guy who gives them the information when they're in jail and they need to find out who's selling the firearms and explosives, and it turns out to be Juntao. And the funny thing is that you never know who Juntao is throughout the entire movie until it's revealed that it's actually Griffin. He's actually Juntao, so I mean, maybe it was just a code name to throw people off. I don't know. It was kind of a smart move because the first time I watched this movie, I didn't even know who he was, so it worked out well. I mean, Sang is a pretty good actor. Who was that? I don't know his name, but he seemed like a pretty decent actor, and it just really cool movie. I mean, even the little girl Soo Young, who is she's the girl that gets kidnapped. She's like about 11 years old when the movie came out, and she did a phenomenal job. I'm not kidding. This is a really good performance by a child actor. Not the best. I'm not saying it's the best. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's pretty decent for what this movie was trying to do. Really liked it. Like I said before, this movie is just a fun action movie. Yeah, so what do you guys think of Rush Hour? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Where does it rank among the best action comedies and best buddy cop movies? I mean, for a lot of people, it's definitely in their top 10, but it won't even be in the top 5. For me, it might be in my top 5. I'll have to think about it. I could argue Rush Hour 2 is better, but what did you guys think? Do you like Rush Hour? Do you like Jackie Chan movies? Do you like Chris Tucker movies? Wait, oh, that reminds me. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker haven't been in a wide release movie in a while. I mean, Chris Tucker probably did something like a couple of years ago, but yeah, he doesn't show up in a lot of movies. That's weird. Hmm. All right. Thanks for watching this video and enjoy your day.